So then, guys, we've got a few updates today regarding Virgil van Dijk's contract, Mo Salah's, Ibrahima Konate, and something's been announced about a new member of the backroom staff or something like that, you know, with the data side of things. I might do a separate video on that. Because it might be of importance for the summer transfer window going forward, as it's seen as a major coup for the industry, apparently. So we'll discuss that in another video. But yeah, we'll cover the contract stuff in this video, guys. So if you do end up liking this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below to let me know your thoughts on what has been mentioned in these updates. So I guess we'll start with the big one, shall we? And I think this is the big one for me. It's Virgil van Dijk. He has come out basically and said that there has been progress regarding contract situation. Now, there is an audio version of this, which I will link in the description below, so you can go and listen to it yourselves. But this is basically what he said. Asked on the new contract, he said that there is progress. Yes, these are internal discussions. I love the club, I love Liverpool, and I love the fans. Now, for those that have been around here for a bit, I kind of have said that I think Virgil will sign. I mean, I can't believe a world where FSG would allow Trent, Salah, and Van Dijk all to leave for nothing this window. I just can't see it happening whatsoever, guys. I think there'd be uproar from the fans. I mean, it's a little bit quieter now, you know, with Trent. Like, a lot of people kind of understand it. Some people think he's a traitor, which way ever you want to look at it, yada, yada, yada. But could you imagine if we knew that them two were leaving as well? Like, it's just been a dark cloud over us all season. And it should have been dealt with a long time ago. But I do think we're going in the right direction now, and I do think that this is a positive. Some people could take it as a negative because progress could mean, yeah, there's been progress, you know, it could be progress is in, we're not going to reach a conclusion that's going to make me stay here. I could end up going on, I could end up moving, going elsewhere. That's progress, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But I'm choosing to take it as a positive, that when he says progress, he means staying at the Liverpool, because, you know, he also goes on further to say the following, you know, that I love the club, I love the fans, they were there for us again, and we wanted to reward them. But I want them to be there Sunday again and make the stadium an amazing venue, like always for us. We have to make it work, and we will. So yeah, it's a straight up positive to this. For me, is all of this regarding Virgil. No surprise either. So the next one for me is the Mo Salah one. So again, take this with a pinch of salt. It's from Sky, Switzerland, yeah. It's from that Sasha Talaverera, if that's how you pronounce his name. And basically, he is saying this, that Mo Salah is prepared to take a slight pay cut in order to secure a longer contract extension at Liverpool, and doesn't envision himself leaving for the foreseeable future, even rejecting offers from Saudi Arabia, which would have increased his salary tenfold. Now, I have actually opened up this article to have a look into it a little bit more, and it does say there's been a positive development regarding Salah, as per European journalist Sasha, who reported for Sky Sports Switzerland that the 32-year-old is determined to remain with Liverpool and has agreed to financial concessions that the club chiefs hadn't been expecting him to make. The Reds' number 11 is prepared to take a slight pay cut in order to secure a longer contract extension, and doesn't envision himself going anywhere for the foreseeable future. Even rejecting offers from Saudi, we've just said that. The report also claims that FSG hadn't initially intended to extend the Egyptian stay at Anfield, but with Van Dijk's future also undecided and Trent seemingly likely to depart, they felt that a strong message needed to be sent to the fans in terms of potential renewal for Liverpool's third highest goal scorer of all time. So what do you think about that then, guys? I mean, I said it at the beginning of this video, I can't see a world where he doesn't sign. I do think he probably would have to take a wage deduction to stay at Liverpool, given his age and blah, 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 blah. I mean, I always kind of thought it was down to the length of the contract. Like, I thought Salah would want a 3-year, Liverpool maybe offering him like a 1-year or 2-year extension or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But it seems that it's a positive, that for me. That's a positive. We'll have to wait and see what happens. You know, Sasha's not always right. Journalists are not always right. It could be wrong in regard to all of this. He is probably the only report I've seen mentioning anything about this, so we'll have to see what happens elsewhere. But again, positive for me is that, so we'll see what happens, won't we, with that one. And then lastly, regarding the contract situation, guys, and this one is a bit of a this one gives me a bit of a dilemma. So, because I don't know what I'd do, but here we go. So the Times, and when I say Time Sport, this is not Paul Joyce, guys. This is somebody else. I think it's like Hazam something. I can't remember the last name. Apologies. And I didn't load the article up. I just got this little bit here because that's all we needed. But basically, the person is saying that Liverpool have begun talks with Konate before October last year, which does coincide with what Konate said himself. The defender earns 80 grand a week, and it is understood that his representatives were seeking closer to £200,000 a week. Now, what do you think, guys? I mean, this is the dilemma we've got with Konate. If he does not sign the new deal before this summer window opens, we probably would have to sell him because his contract expires this time next year. And it's the last chance you're going to get any money for him, right? I know that negotiations always start off with going this bit and then you come up a little bit and you meet somewhere in the middle. But I think 200k for Konate is a bit steep, I personally believe, guys. I mean, he's a good defender. He's probably one of the best defenders at the club right now when he's fit. He does have a tendency to get injured, doesn't he? I don't know, guys. I mean, if between 150, 170, I'd be all right. But I don't know. I don't understand the feeling I've got about it a little bit. I just think 200k for a defender that, you know, he might miss 10 games a season or something like that. Do you know what I mean? And he has been a bit off the boil as well these past few games. And is that because of fitness, tired, whatever? Do you know what I mean? And we do need to get some more defenders in there at the back to support. I mean, you know, Gomez picks up injuries, so is he going to be on his way this summer? You've got Kwanzaa, who seems to be shot for confidence, in all fairness. Who, if we could, I would loan him out, but I don't think we're going to be able to with the homegrown quota that we need to hit all the time. Do you know what I mean? But I do think we need to get at least another centre-back in. If Virgil leaves, we need two. So, I don't know, 200k for a centre-back that is good, but I don't know. I just think it's a bit steep. What do you guys think? Would you guys be happy paying Konate 200k? I just don't think I would, to be fair. I think they'll meet somewhere in the middle. But then again, he is a PSG fan, so does he want to go back and play for the club that he supports? Do you know what I mean? So we'll have to just wait and see what happens with that one, won't we? But yeah, guys, that'll bring us to the end of the video. Let me know down below what you think about all this. I want to know, do you take the Virgil thing as a positive? Do you think there's anything behind the Salah thing? And the Konate wage demands, do you believe anything, or would you even pay Konate 200k? Let me know down below, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.